Broadcasting live from DNN Newsroom in Dallas, Texas. Good morning, Dallas. My name is Michael Lupke, and thank you for tuning in to DNN Texas today, where we serve you the most hottest and latest news 24/7. Today's edition is all about weather. Today we will be looking at the national and local weather. Let's take a look over at the national weather first with Morgan.
Thanks, Michael. Today we are looking at our national spread and starting with the winds in our home state. As you can see, they're going to be pretty light based on our isobars, and then with the heaviest being definitely along the coast of Oregon and then Washington, and then also a little bit in Colorado. The high pressure points for today are going to be in Idaho, and then in the middle part of California, and then also in Arizona. And then the low points will be on the border of Arizona and California, in Colorado, and then on the border of Nebraska and Kansas. Precipitation today across the country isn't too bad, with the highest being in definitely South Dakota and then in Iowa, and then also in New York, and then in North Carolina and South Carolina. You can also see some on the coast as well with the high winds. Right here we are starting a stationary front that goes all the way up to Iowa, where it meets a cold front, and then that goes up through Illinois up to Michigan. And then with these areas you can definitely start to see a sudden drop in temperatures as well as heavy rainfall. Down by Alabama and Georgia we also see another stationary front met by a low pressure point that goes through those two states and then up the coast and into the Atlantic Ocean. Let's look at temperatures now. So starting in the northeast, we see pretty much 40s and 50s, as well as in the northwest as well, with these going with a little more south. And then going down the coast over here, we have more higher 50s, 60s, and then we get down to low 80s and high 70s, also stretching around the coast and then on the Mexican border. Then in the Midwest, we see pretty much some of the highest temperatures with some low 80s and high 70s as well. And that concludes our national weather for today. Let's go to you, Charlie.
Thanks, Morgan. As you can see, it is fairly warm here. There are cumulus clouds forming overhead. I've been told we have a continental tropical air mass coming in today. Today's supposed to be very hot. Right now it's about 87 degrees Fahrenheit. It's supposed to be in the high 80s and low 90s all day. Be sure to dress lightly and keep yourself hydrated by drinking plenty of water. Most importantly, while it is important to stay hydrated, be sure to save that water due to the drought we have been experiencing here in Salad. I mean Dallas. On a better note, we have a cold front coming in later tonight. It's supposed to get chilly. We may experience some rain as well as this weekend. With Sunday being pretty rainy, also the pollen count is pretty high today. So if you have allergies, be sure to take your medicine. I'm Charlie Wenzel in Dallas, Texas, signing off. Back to you, Michael.
Now let's take a look at the 5-day forecast. Starting off with Tuesday, it is going to be a beautiful and sunny day. The high will be 78 degrees and the low is 52 degrees. It should be a beautiful day to go outside and play and just get some fresh air in. It'll be mostly sunny, but some clouds may drift in throughout the day. Next, on Wednesday, it'll be hot, but it still should be a great day. The high is 89 degrees and the low is 58 degrees. The Rangers also play on Wednesday against Houston, so it should be a good one. Be sure to cheer them on. And if you're going to the ball game, it should be a great night for tailgating, but be sure to wear some sunblock so you don't get burned out there. Next, on Thursday, it is going to be hot all day, and it will be sunny out. It'll be a great day to go to the pool and soak in some sun. The high on Thursday is 92 degrees and the low is 60 degrees. Then, on Friday, the high will be 89 degrees and the low will be 59 degrees. It should be pretty hot all day, but it should cool down a little in the nighttime for the FC Dallas game. It'll be a beautiful night for the game. On Saturday, it'll once again be a sunny and warm day. The high on Saturday is 85 degrees and the low is projected to be 57 degrees. Saturday should be a little cooler throughout the day. Overall, it should be a beautiful and amazing week down here in Dallas. That wraps up our 5-day forecast. Thanks for the weather, guys. That wraps up all the weather for today. As always, thank you for tuning in to DNN News Today. Stay safe, guys.